and started doing a little bit of work last night till about 1 a.m., 1:30 in the morning. Messing around with these speaker rings on the door panels. Passenger side's all mocked up, pretty much done. All I gotta do is add the armrest and drill out the holes for the speaker wire, run the speaker wire, 12 gauge sky high audio. I'm running with that. Woke up this morning, knocked out the driver's side, got those rings all mocked up, so we're gonna be taking a look at that here in a moment. Other than that, I just gotta cut some more pieces, some more blocks to go around the rings for the driver's side now that the rings are all mocked up. Get those fastened on there, round it off, and do the same thing as the passenger side. Drill the holes out, run the 12 gauge sky high audio speaker wire, round it all off, and get the armrest up on that side too as well. And then get ready for sanding and stapling on the fleece and fiberglass mat and the fiberglass resin, and then sand it up and touch it up again after that, primer it, paint it, and then install the equipment. The doors will be done. So I'm shooting for next weekend for the doors to be completed, to be ready to have the equipment installed. So yeah, next weekend. So if not sooner, which will be a plus. And I can head on to finishing up center console, waiting on some primary wire to relocate my window master and lock switch to my center console. Passenger door is obsolete, that's taken away. Go back to the port, touch up that, reinstall that after it's painted, and then as far as the inside goes, that's pretty much it so far. Besides the A-pillars, that'll be the last thing I'll be doing. Then after all that's done, then I'm probably going to shoot for this roof here inside, do a panel LED light, frosted plexiglass with a couple of neons down in there. You won't be able to see the lights, but you'll be able to see it illuminate. I'm going to try to get a engraved to make it say something on the plexiglass. I've been looking around. I know a couple people. I've been searching, so I might get something that's maybe ASD or something on it. But that'll be the last thing after I do the A-pillars. And then go back to the power plant, do the 2 alternators, swap those out, 240 McMahon 6-phase, 4-pin. And then the second one, I gotta hook up the exciter wire, run an 8 gauge wire for that, do the excess power install, the billet battery tray for up front, and then head to the back and do the battery rack for the rear for the 4 excess power D3400s on aluminum bus bar, copper. Run all the, I'm gonna run 6 or 8 runs of 1-aught sky high audio, lime green power wire. Same with the ground, be black sky audio. That'll be ran underneath the truck, because obviously it'd be too big to run through the firewall inside. It's not enough room, and they're just gaudy looking for the floor and all that. But so 6 runs or 8 runs of that. 1X power D3400 up front, 4 at the back, so 5 total. 2 McMahon 240s, 6-phase alternators. They don't have the big 3, obviously. 300 amp fuses, waterproof A&L fuse holders. Then for the doors, it'd be the Cadence 8-inch mid-bass full range, and then the Cadence. I'm not gonna do the tweeters on the door. I actually changed my mind. I'm gonna do them on the A-pillars. I might do a 5.5 and 2 3-inch on each, or just do 3 3-inch Cadence tweets, super tweets on there, and run on 2 1200s per door, so it's 2400 watts per door. That's including the A-pillars. And then I'll have, I'm thinking about going with different amps now for the subs. I'm thinking about going 4 6000D Soundstream Tarantula T1s. So it's 24,000 watts. I think I'm gonna go with those until I upgrade, bump up to the crescendos. I'm running the Soundcube HDC 4.0s in here. So yep, that's what I'll be going with. So that's the build so far. I'm gonna give you a little quick run through on here in the last of the video, and that'll cut it out for me right there. So let's take a look. There's the driver's side. Got that much room to spare, which is just enough. Got the passenger side. Still got to fill in a little bit over there on those speaker rings and close them just a little bit more. Do some fiberglass mat so they're enclosed completely. Add the armrest up on both sides. The center console, I still need to take that out and get that all sanded up. Window switches, window lock, window front and rears for both sides, and then lock on lock. There's some switches right here. I gotta add one more on this side over here, so that'd be 6. Cut out my spot for my front bank voltmeter. I got a USB hub and voltmeter. Voltmeter is for the rear bank. USB hub, obviously charging whatever. Then up here I'll have base knob and component knob. So this will be for the doors, this will be for the subs. I gotta pull that back out, and it's got like 16 RCA hookups on it. I gotta redo the backup camera and mess with all that, clean it all up nice and neat. Some zip ties. Then we'll go to the back. That's the new port. Gonna take that back out, touch it up, take all that stuff out there, paint it, touch it up. I got my threaded router go through the center and side to side to each baffle. That'll be in there at the end after the subs are loaded. So other than that, also, yeah, I gotta do my B pillars and put those back on. I gotta do some trimming, so those will be factory put back on. I just gotta do a little bit of trimming, do the box because it's B pillar and it's kind of in the way to wrap around the back side of it. So those will be back on. Do a little bit of trimming with the die grinder. Other than that, that's all I got for you for today. So look out for them next videos. If you haven't seen any videos before that, go check them out. Absolute Sound Dynamics on Facebook and on YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube, go subscribe. It's free, it's easy. You don't necessarily have to just watch my videos. You can subscribe to other subscribers too and their channels and watch their videos as well. There's a lot of cool things on there. So if you don't have one, go get one. It's free. Like I said, this is ASD, and I'm out.